Yes, hello everybody, this is Ray from Rays United and I'm back. I've just come out of a very great video. It was a double whammy, great video, but hey, great videos. And we spoke about a lot of different things, Pi Network, Open Network, what else we spoke about? KYC solution getting on really well. We spoke about migrations. And the one thing that we actually emphasized on the most was the validations. Now, the validations are going well, really well. As we're speaking right now, I am validating hundreds and hundreds of people in a short space of time, which means I'm very busy. I don't know how I'm going to do it when I return to work as and when I'm doing this video, but it has to be done, right? However, there's so many things when you're doing something great, there's always flaws and we need to deal with it and we need to make sure that's alleviated and curved before that goes down south. So without further ado, you know what to do. Smash that like button, smash the subscriber button, become a member. Let's watch this channel grow, of course. Share the content. Don't unshare them. Please share them. It's very important. That's how it goes far and beyond. Authenticity and all the other stuff, credibility, believability. What else can we talk about? Originality, all the litties. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, when I come back, is on. Yes, I'm back. This is Ray from Rays United. Listen, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscriber button. Of course, become a member, and let's watch this channel grow like we've always seen it grow. And share the content, please. Do share the content. Let's take it far and beyond. Now, listen, Pi Network has been around for more than 5 years now. We all roads lead to open mainnet. We all know that. I am just looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it. And a lot of people who are your downlines are definitely looking forward to it. However, a lot of things can't happen if we don't address certain things. Certain things need to be addressed. And me personally, I've observed it. I know you have as well. So let's get this done. Now, this will be to do with those who are yet to be validated and those who are doing the validations. So it goes to both. It goes to validators and people yet to be validated. Therefore, it means if you're getting validated, you're heading towards getting KYC'd. If you want to be KYC'd, people, there are validation flaws on both sides. When I say flaws, F-L-A-W-S, flaws, meaning faults, but severe faults. Do you know what I mean? Now, this is what we need to do to alleviate it from both sides. Let's start with you, the person that wants to be validated. So you want to be validated. You've been given the opportunity to scan your, take a picture of your document, whatever document it is, driving license, international passport, voter's ID, national ID, whatever ID you're using. You've been told to do that, right? You take a picture of it. Before you actually send it through, or before you confirm that you're satisfied with it, make sure each character is visible. Make sure of it. Because if it's not visible, what's the point? Because then it becomes invisible to the validator, and he's caught in two minds. And if he deems it unclear, he's going to reject it or she's going to reject it. You don't want that. So make sure it's very clear before you take a picture of your document. That's the first one. The second one is a liveness check. Now, the liveness check, this is where we've got a problem. Don't take a liveness check. Don't make it like you're taking a picture of something or you're filming something instead of you. What they want to know is you. You are the person. You are the person. And remember, after the liveness check, the AI will determine you against your passport or your document, the picture there. And if it determines it and sees that it's not correct, or it determines the liveness check with the still picture you've taken of yourself and sees that it's not correct, you're not going to get validated. So what you're doing is for nothing. Do you understand? The third thing, which is so funny, is people liveness check and they put they start filming their legs, start filming their legs. Or if they don't film their legs, they're filming a picture of themselves. If they're not filming a picture of themselves, they're filming their ID. Don't you get the thing? You take a picture of your ID, you take a picture of yourself, And then you do a liveness check of yourself, meaning your video will be running for 8 seconds. If you don't do all of these things and you don't pass or it's being held, you're not telling the truth. And you're like, oh, my KYC is being held under review. I did everything correct. No, you didn't. Because the AI is detecting something else. Your picture may not be clear. The comparison of your picture against your ID may not be really comparable because it's not that clear. Or the photo ID that you provided hasn't got clear characters indicated. Do you understand? Because the algorithm, the AI needs to pick up these characters. It needs to lift them up, and if you can't isolate them, then it's unclear. So therefore you either go into tentative KYC or you go under review or you get rejected. So this is important for you, the potential candidates for being KYC'd. Do you understand? Or the candidates for being KYC'd. So if you don't do it right and you don't get KYC'd, you start blaming the PyCore team. This is the problem. It's a big problem, and it's a validation flaw. This is on the side of, this is on the part of the candidates for validations. You understand? Which means you're going to be KYC'd. This is serious. Remember, I used to do videos about KYC being the major milestone of Pi Network. It still is, because without that, we don't have migrations. Without migrations, we're not getting into the open mainnet. So why don't we get it right? Why don't you do it correctly? Why are we always complaining and blaming the PyCore team when we need to look at ourselves first? You may have done something wrong, but you don't want to admit it because it's public. Secretly tell me. I'm not going to tell anyone, and I can correct you. Or tell someone that's your somebody you look up to, or your downline, your referrer, and let them guide you. Don't hide. If you've made a mistake, acknowledge it, admit it, and just get it sorted. Do you know what I mean? So this is for candidates to be validated. Now, let's talk about the validation flaw itself, which is from the validators. So you're a validator, right? You're looking at the numbers. You're looking at the numbers. You're not looking at the quality. You're looking at quantity. Oh, how many people am I going to validate? No, it's not about that. You will still get the prompts. Right now, as I'm speaking, I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to show you, of course. But as I'm speaking, bish, bash, bosh, I am validating somebody. Now look at this person. They've taken a picture of themselves. It's upside down, of course, because they didn't really do it properly. They didn't even say, okay, let me just delete it and do it again. Now I'm looking at that. I'm looking at a picture where I can't see the lip. All I'm seeing is here. How are you going to identify somebody whose picture is like that? Comparing it to the lip on the other picture, which is upside down, you know? And I'm looking at this and I'm like, can I even validate this person? You know, so should I validate them? You know, and these are the problems that we face as validators. You need to start thinking, I'm not going to validate them as correct. So I'm going to say pictures don't match, and then it goes, and then the next one comes. Do you know what I mean? This is the problem that we're facing as validators, but you have to be as real as possible. And as I'm speaking, liveness checkers come. The validation is happening thick and fast. Do you know what I mean? So you need to be of a quality approach as opposed to a quantity mindset. Why are we doing this? Because people are thinking, oh, I'm going to get a 0.25 pi per validation. No, you're not. You will get it if the person gets approved. Do you understand? If the individual never gets approved, you get nothing. So it doesn't matter how many people you validated. It's what quality of people you validated. What quality of accounts you validated. Do you understand? So I am telling you this here and now. I am excited about what's happening. But at the same time, you as validators need to be careful. Now, let me just tell you this. If somebody, as a validator, if somebody doesn't show their face during the liveness check, turn them down straight away. Like right now, this person has shown his face, so it's correct. If I say no, then I have to give a reason, not a video, not a live, if it's not a video, it means it's just still or something. Fake video is like when they put a picture of somebody, or they put a picture of somebody, or a picture of their ID, or filming their legs and stuff. But this one is correct, so it's a yes. So I'm gonna validate it properly. There's another liveness check, but I'll deal with that when I finish the video. Do you know what I mean? But this is it. So if you're a validator, you need to be critical to get the quality over the quantity. Do you understand? You will still get your quantity if you do it right. Spend a little time analyzing some of the pictures. The liveness check is clear. If you don't see their face, if they're not filming their face and they're filming two people, you don't know who they are, bish, bash, bosh, you need to turn it down. If they're filming their legs or floor, or their passport picture or their picture, turn it down. quality over quantity because the AI will still turn it down anyway, which means you validated for nothing. You understand? Make sure they go through the cycle properly so they can get KYC'd in eventually. Do you understand? So these are the flaws, people. We as validators need to understand what's our worth and what we contribute, what we bring to the table. And the candidates for validation are supposed to know that they take their time and do things. You don't just rush through it. Those are the flaws. Let's get it sorted. I've given you the solutions to the flaws, and I've told you, listen, I'm happy. I'm happy. It's happening. And let me validate somebody before I go. Let me validate somebody before I go. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Anyway, listen, people, take care of yourselves. I love this. I love doing these for you lot. You understand? I love doing it for you. Take care of yourselves. Name is Ray. Channel's Race United. Word is peace. And I love you. Smash the like button on your way.